Democracy 2020, long lines at the polls. Voters are not waiting until November 3rd to make their voices heard. In fact, more than 734,000 Hoosiers have already voted early. That's according to numbers from the Secretary of State's office compiled by the U.S. Elections Project. The total number of votes cast so far is equal to more than 26% of the final presidential vote in Indiana in 2016. And we are still 2 weeks from Election Day. WRTV's Troy Washington caught up with voters in Marion and Johnson County to find out their reasons for waiting in line and getting to the polls early.
The Indianapolis City County building keeps a crowd these days as voters line up willing to wait however long it takes to make their vote count.
I get my vote in early, so that way it'll free up time for me to get out and help support other people. Patricia
Gray says for her, early voting is the only way she can make sure she's able to help other voters exercise their civic duty come Election Day. WRTV asked her why she didn't mail in her ballot.
I feel that something's going to happen, they're going to get lost, and my gut always proves me right, you know. They're not going to get turned in. It's just been so much happening over the last few years. I just don't trust it at all.
And WRTV found out she isn't the only voter who preferred in-person early voting.
I don't want to do the mail-in. I don't trust the mail-in. I want to make sure I go down and physically put my hand on my ballot and put it in. That makes me feel more comfortable.
Over in Johnson County, the same applies. Some people just want to beat the long lines Election Day could bring, especially due to COVID-19 concerns over crowds.
I figured come out and avoid maybe some of the crowds, and I hit it right today because I was able to walk right in and walk right and vote and walk right back out then.
Some voters say they are showing up instead of mailing their ballot in for the experience of it all.
It's better than just sitting there at the house and filling it out. That's no fun.
In both counties, the early voters we talk with tell us the bottom line is no matter how you choose to go about it, it is important to vote.
I haven't voted in 35 years, but I had to get out and vote for good reason this time.
Working for you in downtown Troy, Washington, WRTV.